So I'm very privileged here at COMy to be chairing a session about novel agents and how they are being developed in multiple myeloma. I think there's a number of different aspects which we can think about. The first is these new class of drugs under development called CELMoDs, or cereblon modifying agents. And we as myeloma doctors are very familiar with thalidomide, lenalidomide and pomalidomide. They're used routinely for early lines of treatment for patients. But of course, now that patients are living longer and longer, we do need better drugs to be able to salvage these patients that are potentially more effective. And we have two drugs coming through, iberdomide and mezigdomide, which are very potent and well-tolerated cereblon modifying agents. And we're seeing data where these drugs are being combined with standard of care treatments, as well as being used with dexamethasone. So really excited to hear updates on that sort of treatment. The other is this class of drug called antibody-drug conjugates, and that's been a more difficult area in terms of drug development. A number of different antibody-drug conjugates have gone through clinical trials, but unfortunately have not been able to move forward into phase 3 studies. And we're going to be hearing a lot about belantamab mafodotin with the recent DREAM7 clinical trial that was presented at ASCO earlier this year, DREAM8 clinical trial, which we presented at ASCO shortly, showing some very strong efficacy of the belantamab combinations compared to standard of care. So again, looking forward to that. And then we've got a few kind of more novel sort of approaches. We've got something to do with peptides and other new monoclonal antibodies which are coming through, and different types of antibody engagers and NK cells, which kind of expands the whole immunotherapy piece a little bit further. So these are all coming through. They're very early in terms of its development, but I think what we will soon be in is hopefully an era where we have multiple different targets which we can use for myeloma patients and to be able to keep them disease-free for long periods of time.